Ha! I'm live. I hope. Let's go back. That one says 29 seconds ago. There it is. There it is. Well, I'm the only one here. I'm happy to be here. Man. Can you hear me, Janice? Oh, cool. Can you hear the guitar? Ed. You can hear the guitar and me. I need to be louder. Ed, that's not funny. Thanks, Janice. Ed, thanks for watching that live stream. Janice, thank you too if you watched it. That was a mess. Yeah, we got to the place and they didn't have an internet connection, so they couldn't stream it on their Facebook channel. They had to stream it on ours from Chip's phone. But we had fun playing for sure. As crappy as it was. You didn't get the notification. It was a mess, Janice. Everything I do on YouTube, it's like I'm doing it for the first time. You know? Call me Shroom. Because I'm a fun guy. Ah, yeah. I like that. What's up, Clive? Augie, what's that mean? I don't know what that means. How was it, Ed? Was it fun? Kendall's upstairs doing her dancing exercise. So when she's done with that, I'll likely jump off of here because I'm a very obedient husband. Bobby Clipper, hello. Hello. So far we have Ed, Janice, Bobby, and Clive. This is great stuff. Great stuff. I haven't done this for a long time. I tried to use that OBS software and it didn't work. Well, I guess it would have worked if I would have given myself more time to figure it out. People are non-compliant, Ed. That sucks. The resort. I've been practicing this. I need to practice it more. But it's the tempo is supposed to be 135 beats per minute, and I'm doing it about 120. See, and I mess it up right there every time. Geneva on the Lake, Ed. Loving that. I want to go up there, but I wouldn't be compliant, I bet. I hate wearing the mask. I know. I'll just wear it. It makes my face itch. I just don't. I avoid going to the store now. Bad. I'm playing through this Katana amp now. I think this is very funny. I figured this out. The only reason for me ever to use this Katana amp is if I'm plugging into the computer, or if I need to switch between two radically different sounds right away. Every other time that I would use it, I'm just trying to make it sound like my Fender or my Vox. Yeah, the mask sucks. Whatever. Yeah, I hear you, Janice. Or a guitar live from Barcelona. What's up? Good to see you. Very cool. I didn't know how many people would join. Rick streams again. They open, how do you pronounce that? Leicester. Now it's locked down again. Clive, is that the Black Mountain Country or the whatever? Wait, the Black Country, right? Is that what you called it? Tell me. Weather's kind of nice today, Ed. It's still a little bit humid, but it's going down into the 80s. So I'm loving that. But you know, Pittsburgh, it's just a sweaty mess. We live in a valley with rivers, and it's just a sweaty mess. No, East Midlands, Rick. Oh, okay. I'll study it, Clive. I'll try to figure it out. Yeah, but it's real nice, Ed. There's been some rain, so my grass is turning green again. The grass turned brown because I bought a new lawnmower, which is also why I can't buy guitars for a while. Well, partly that and partly a tooth problem I'm having. Squire Telecaster, what's up, man? Thanks for joining up. Just noodling on the guitar and saying hey to people. I know where old Skippy is. Squire Telecaster. I wish I had a Squire Telecaster. Klaatu. I love that name. Like the band Klaatu. Hi from Brazil. That's awesome. Welcome from Brazil. Or welcome from Pittsburgh. David Johnson. Awesome. Nice to see you. Thank you. How about the subbing up? Does it sound okay? I don't know. I love all my tellies. There's 3 of them. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, buddy. What's the matter? Oh, you got a Squire Telly Affinity. Hate it. Love your Squire 50 Strat, though. Oh, is that a, David, is that the Classic Vibe? The 50 Strat. I like top loaders. Janice, who's got a top loader? The Squire Telecaster, is that a top loader? They sound different. Some people don't think it's good, but I think it's awesome. Classic Vibe sanded down. Oh, that's cool. Do they have really small frets, the 50s? The 50s Classic Vibes. David Johnson, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. I'll say what old Guitar Hack always says. Everybody sub to each other. You guys probably already are. Dave, happy Sunday to you, Cheddar Kung Pao. Hope you all having a great day. So Cheddar, the link to our live stream on Friday night changed at the last minute. Were you able to figure that out? I don't know how hard that was. That had me worried because when we got there, the folks didn't have the Wi-Fi set up, or they couldn't make it work. So we had to do it from the Second Breakfast page instead with Chip's phone. It could have been better. It could have had a better quality. But I think that they got good audio through like one of those little Zoom things. Okay, thanks. That's good. I am having a happy Sunday, though. Weather's kind of nice. Took Fred on a walk today. He saw all his friends, all their dogs in the neighborhood. I want the Squire 60s custom telly. That's my next guitar. Trump needs to come on with that next check. My next guitar is going in my mouth. It's an implant. And it costs more than I ever spent on a guitar, I'll tell you that. Maybe some of you guys spent that much on a guitar. So I just keep finding small, inexpensive things to buy, like picks. Look at this. I bought these little rubber doodads that go on the picks, and they make them easy to grip. So I took all the picks and the ones that didn't have any kind of, I like texture on picks. The ones that didn't have any texture, I stuck all these little 3M things. I don't know if you can see them. Anyway, I like to buy little silly stuff like this. Keep my gear love happening. What's up, Great Vanzini? Good to see you. I got the little rubber doodads at Amazon, Ed. I'll put the link. They're pretty cool. Amazon. I forget what they're called. Maybe I'll look it up. I like the Dunlop Max Grips too, David Johnson. I also got, I don't know if there's any here. I got these little Dunlop picks. I forget what they're called, but they're Flow. And they look and feel just like the Prime Tones, but they're a little bit of a different curve to them. Yes, Dunlop Max. I like picks that have little. Yeah. Well, Cheddar, go look in the laundry room. There'll be a bunch of them there. Judd Lofthouse, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Say hey to Andrew. Fred's about to defect. He's heading out. What's the Craigslist idea? Oh, go on Craigslist and imagine you bought it. I want to get I'm going to get one of those treble bleed circuits and put it on my road worn telly just to see. I think there's only a few bucks, right? So maybe I'll get one of those. Oh, I was going to look up that link for Ed. I'll post it. Let me see. Amazon.com, my orders. Stay with me here, folks. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Rubber doodads. There they are. It's a 20 pack, Ed. Okay. There it is. Anybody who wants to look at buying these little rubber doodads. How much was it? A 20 pack for $7.49. I guess you could make them out of something too. Thick picks still scary. They sound better. They have a much nicer tone. I'm not only thick, I like them round. Like there's certain picks I just can't use anymore. Like these. It used to be all I ever used. You're welcome, Ed. I used to use these as all the picks I ever used, and they sound, to me, I hear blip, 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 blip. Like that. These are much better. They're much thicker. And then if you're playing quietly with, maybe you've got some little delay. You guys hear that? Watching, I love it. Oh, that's smart, David Johnson. good balance with the guitar, Larry? Thanks, Larry. Whoops. Gorilla Glue. That's smart. Lars, you should try those Dava picks. They're about a 73. I like these too. Is this a Max Grip? It's a Dunlop. Ah. Oh, Candy from Sweetwater. Dig that. I got new D'Addario. No, you stop. D'Addario nylon strings to put on my, what's it called? I think it's right behind me. My Cordoba. Anyway, wait, back to chords. C chord. Let's rock out on a C chord. That's right where I am, 10 to 46. Except for on that El Degas Telecaster, I put 9s on it because the frets are so small. But I was 10 to 52 for a long time. And I just decided recently, this is just comfortable and it sounds good. 9s, I know if you watch that pedal show, they did an episode where they did different string sizes. I heard the difference. I can hear 8s a mile away. They sound plinky, and I don't like it. Maybe you need to set them up right. I don't know. I don't like 9s that much either. The Chip's been using those 9.5s, and they're pretty good. But I like 10s. I like D'Addario or Elixir 10 to 46. And that's just me. 0.5 millimeter Clive. How do you make it? I wouldn't be able to feel it. Sevens, David. Oh man, that's tiny. Oh, I guess that makes sense, Larry. I mean, can you set the action where you don't hear the string flapping against the frets? That's my problem. I hear that. When I play these, I don't hear that. It sounds really clean to me. Especially after I smack the guitar off the side of the desk. Like here? Oh, that's buzzing. Light strings. No. Not too heavy. Not too light. That sounds pretty good. It's this Dover drive. The amp sound familiar, Cheddar? Used to belong to you. My goodness. You guys use light strings. How's the sound, everybody? I hope that sound is good. I did D minor for a while. Oh, good for you. I wonder what it is. Is it a Fender amp? Oh, is Quentin James here? Hey, Quentin James, what's up? Yeah, it's easier on your carpal tunnel, too. Did I miss anybody else? I feel bad. Sorry, Quentin. Oh, you just got here. Okay, I'm not that sorry. Cheddar. Unbelievable. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's an awesome amp. I think I have all these amps, and they're all like okay amps, and I make them sound good. Although I love the Princeton. I think I could live with that. Your neighbors like how it sounds. I don't know. Find out what their favorite music is. Do guitar day on Thursday or Friday. Oh, you did a thing. Watch what's cool about this guitar. I'm gonna make sure. You're like, well, it's just a Strat. Oh, what year is my Princeton? It's one of the newer ones, Squier Telecaster. It's one of the 68 custom Princeton reverbs. I like this because it's very Floyd-esque, even though it's not. It does this little flutter deal. Oh, you used Schecter. Cool. Good for you, Quentin. Nice to hear. Folks are buying guitars. That's good. So yeah, this is the best vibrato I think I have on any guitar. Even better than the Duesenberg Les Trem 2. Oh yeah, he's a pretty good player, that dude. The other thing is the bridge pickup on this guitar doesn't sound quite as brittle as Strat bridge pickups do. That's exactly right, Cheddar. I grew up, my second amp was a twin reverb, and I used it for years and years. And I sold it, and I bought another twin reverb. I was just thinking, I can't even remember what a Marshall sounds like to play through. It's been so long. 20 years at least since I've had a Marshall. No, I can't lift it either. I can barely lift my AC-15. Super Twin. Is that one of the 80s ones, Quentin? Really, nothing sounds as good as a twin, though, if you're looking for clean tones. That Gens Benz I have is pretty much to lift. New chord, B flat. Got you, Clive. Yeah, that'd be hard. The AC-15 is hard. That's what I played through on Friday night. Not too heavy, loud enough, and great tone. You got that right, Squire. Although for outdoor gigs, need a deluxe. How long have you been married, Clive? I'd like to try one of the Supras too, David. Oh, I'm not playing the right chord here. Play a very guitar chord, E minor. That's the dryer. These things are dry. PV audition chorus. Was it little? Or was it big? 44 years, Clive. Congratulations, buddy. Would have been. Yeah, that was my dryer. Clive. My first amp was a Sun. It was a Sun SL260. It was a twin amp. It was 60 watts. And ain't my job, Quentin. I do other things around here. Actually, my first amp was a Lafayette stereo receiver through very small, crappy amps or speakers. Let's have a happier chord. Back to G. So, Clive, what was the first amp that you had? Grew up with a lot of sun. They were made there. Oh, really? But really, it was before I could play. But I love the sound of Wild Thing that Hendrix did on Monterey Pop Festival. And so I plugged into that Lafayette receiver. But I found out that if I use the little phono preamp before my guitar going into that receiver, it sounded nice and distorted, but I ended up blowing out one of the channels somehow. I don't know what I did wrong, but I guess you're not supposed to use those little phono preamps before your Lafayette. And I cooked it, but I was going because I thought it was cool with all that, even though Hendrix stayed here. Cage, linear 30 watt. I really like the tone I'm getting out of this guitar today. Oh, really? If I ever saw that amp again, Great Vanzini, I would buy it a lot. I would buy it. Well, let me rephrase that. If I ever had a little bit of money to spare and I saw that amp, I would buy it. The Sun SL260. Thanks, Dave. Anyway. Sounding. I had one of those Squier Telecaster and I sold it because I didn't want it. And I sold it cheap. F. Let's play an F. Nobody likes F. Yes, that is exactly right. Fudge. I like F because you have this. You can do this Dorian shape on the 3rd fret, and it's awesome. You know who likes F is horn players, like French horn players. What's up, Guitar Meets Science? Andy Dion, what's up? Thanks, Jimmy. I decided to play an F. Show off my F skills. Show off my F-ing skills. Thanks, Squire Telecaster. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Robert Clark. What's going on, man? Yeah, when you're in F, you just need to play an E and then land 1 fret up, you know. It works every time. F is easy. Just play in the wrong key and end on F. Whoops. What the F? Love your Dino. This one. It's a 97. It's got dings. It's real sweet. It sounds good. Like a Telecaster, but different. Yeah, that's right, Ed. That's right. Capo. I ain't got a capo, Ed. Usually have one around here somewhere. Here's one. Capo in 3 when you're playing an F. This capo's busted. Busted capo. Oh, the pickups in that Tele are what are they? The near field design by Leo Fender. MFD. Thank you. They are cool. They are not P90s, Clive. They're not P90s. They sound more like Tele pickups, but big fat Tele pickups. See, Ed, now he's playing C. Wait, I changed. I'm in F, okay. No, we have to play in D. I have a ton of them all around the place, Cheddar. Move it up here. I can play in C. Magnetic field design. Yes, Andy. Good stuff. Here, I'll play it. That's not what these are, though. These are G&L Alnicos. Should be in tune. I just played it the other day. Okay, I was wrong. Sorry. Jimmy, that's funny. Back to the Nobles Drive. Hey, there's 17 people watching. That is a world record for me. So check it out. You can have nice very Tele-esque. Cheddar, I was just saying how what I do with this katana is funny. I really just try to set it up to sound like a Fender or a Vox and use my pedals. Hey, Larry Overton. Just in time to hear me tune. That's awesome. I usually edit it out, but since I'm live, I can't. I hate making people watch me tune. Got to play kazoo at 20. Like, hey, the Lamb, what's up? I feel like I'm missing people here. I'm not. I think I said hello to everybody, right? Did I forget anybody? And thank you all for being here. This is great. As I'm playing like crap now. Ever since Larry got here, he makes me nervous. I'm kidding, Larry. Michael M. What's up? Wondering who holds guitar in a fist versus fingers touching guitar. I don't know what that means. Hey, Scott Scazza. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Scazza, a longtime friend of mine. How many guitars do I own? 24. 24 guitars. I'm sorry, Larry. I was just trying to come up with an excuse for playing crappy riffs. How long have I been playing the Lamb? And what styles? I've been playing since I was about 7 years old. That was in 1976. But I've been seriously playing since I was about 9 years old. Do the math. I don't know. A long time. What styles do I play? I play blues and jazz and rock and country, and really just a bad version of all of that. How many guitars do I own? Scott. Scott Scazza and I used to work in a restaurant together. That's where we met. And then we played in a band together, which you can hear if you go over to Skippy's channel at PGH Live Jams. He's been putting up old footage of me and him and Scott here playing gigs back in the early 2000s, I believe. Yeah, 24. I need to sell some of them, but I just can't think of any that I would like to sell. I like them all. That's the problem. Every time I pick one up, I'm like, this is the best guitar I have. You know. Well, Robert, yeah, I've been collecting them a long time now. And some of these I've had. That G&L I was just playing before, I've had since I'm the only owner of it. So what is it, 97 or 98 I bought that. And then there's guitars I've had here my whole life. Yeah, it's got a bite. Let's have another chord here. I know, Cheddar. I don't like to always admit how long I've been playing because I really should be a lot better having played for 40 some years. One, two, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the 24 are acoustics, by the way. Oh, Janice. Here, I'll see if I could show it. My backing track is my iPad. Oh, stop it. This is my iPad that I plugged into a stereo. I can play different chords. Look, here's A minor. And then here's E minor. It's trickery, I know. Here's C. So that's what I'm doing, Janice. It's GarageBand. It's only like $6, I think, if you have the iPad. Gibson Les Paul Special Tribute DC when they went on sale. No, I didn't. Hence, I still am alive. But what else you can do with this? You can play your own chords. So if I wanted to play G, like a G sus chord, G sus 7, which doesn't sound good in that octave. It's right here. It's a G9, add 9. So you can just come up with your own chords, you know. I honestly try to play like 10 of these a week, Ed. So I can always say, I always play them. Every one of them. Andy Dion, because he was insane. Because pianists tend to be that way. Yes, Robert Clark, I can too. It becomes very challenging to the people you live with. Oh, he was playing by ear. Ah, that's funny. That's a dad joke, dude. No, Michael M., I do not. I think I might. I have a number one, but it's not my favorite. It's just the guitar I use more than any other. And it's a road-worn Telecaster with V-Mod pickups in it. It's my gig horse. I play it all the time. If you had to ask me right now, what's my number one? It's probably an Epiphone Casino. Right here. I'll play that. That's good, Andy. So right now I really like this. Oh, except for the bad wiring in it. Need a little wiring help. You don't like Gig Horse? That's what I do with that Telecaster. I play it at gigs because it's perfect for most stuff. This is a Korean-made one from the early 2000s. I think it's 2003, Andy. And I put the Seymour Duncan Antiquity P90s on. But really, Michael, to answer your question, it's a Strat. I like Strats better than anything, really. As your go-to. Yeah, that's a good thing to call it. Yes, sir. Can you see it? It's back there. I was going to restring it today, Andy. Oh, Day Tripper. What key is it in, Andy? A? There it is. There you go. I'll get this video will get blocked. What if I do? These chords are a little hard still since I hurt my finger. Well, thanks for everybody for coming today. This is really great. I don't think I've ever had. I had 18 at one point here. I've never had that many people on the live stream. Later, Andy. Trying to trade my thing. No, Robert Clark. I played the Epi Wildcat, and I do not like it much. Hey, thanks, Liam. That's not a real Bixby, dude. I don't know how much that matters to you. I love Bixby's Robert Clark. I have them on a couple of guitars. They're just a lot of fun, but you don't use them like a Floyd Rose or even like a Strat. Yeah, I didn't like the neck either, Great Benzini. Did it feel like it was kind of flat on the back, like a D shape or something? It was weird. It felt like, I don't know, it was strange. I got to run too. It says Guitar Meets Science. There, Jimmy. Yeah, it also felt wider. It did feel weird. I got to say that. Hey, dudes, it's 62 minutes since we started. And so when I say dudes, I mean the ladies here too, Janice. So I think I'm going to hit the road. Thanks to everybody for joining in. We had a really cool little meetup. DR Guitars, what's up? Sorry, we're about to split, buddy. Anybody have any questions before we go? Like I'm the person to answer questions. Later, Cheddar. All right, guys. Peace to all of you. Thank you for joining in on my live stream. It was a lot of fun. I hope everybody has a peaceful day. I hope everybody is doing the best they can. All right. Later, folks. That was fun, Janice. Thank you. Later on.